Hello, Internet!
This is Annie.
And I'm David.
And this is Tea and Tea.
With Annie.
And David.
So hello everyone. Hello there, Annie. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm so excited.
We're actually doing an exclusive episode on Disney princesses.
I want to be where the people are.
We love that. We love it.
This is serious. I have dolls of the Disney princesses and I'm not ashamed of it.
I am 99.9% sure that I am a Disney princess.
Did
a big strong man come and help you? I am not a prize to be won.
They have changed so much through the time because the first one was in 1937, like 37.
Can you imagine?
So, what we thought we would do today is that between us, we would try and come up with our list of worst to best Disney princesses.
Wow, this is gonna be hard.
We have 14 different princesses. We need to
Yes.
figure out and decide between the two of us who's gonna be the best and who's gonna be the worst.
More tea, please, more tea. Someone.
We're going to start right down at the bottom there, Annie. Who is the worst Disney princess? Now,
Saying that, we love them all. We know they're all great. But
Exactly.
out of the best, who is the worst?
Number 14 for me will be Merida.
how could you say that?
I love her too, but I think the movie's not as well as the other princesses movie for me.
I do think Merida gets a really mean chap.
People talk badly about her behind her back all the time.
Yeah.
I don't feel like she deserves to be at the bottom, but I do understand your reasonings. My number 14 would be Snow White.
We can agree it's gonna be one of the bottom ones, but she's always going to be the first one. She cannot be the last one because she's the first one. So she has something that none of the other ones are ever gonna have.
You know, but as a personality, okay, and with a story, she will be like
14, Merida.
Or Aurora.
between Merida and Aurora.
I love Aurora. She was one of my favorites when I was a kid. But let's be honest, she sleeps the entire movie.
Girl sleeps.
I
I think she's only in about 7 minutes of her life.
The other part of it, she's just like sleeping beautifully because she's a sleeping beauty.
I think you might be right. I think Aurora might be quite low to the bottom.
Yes. Aurora is gonna be number 14.
I feel like a mean person.
Now that Aurora is in 14, I can agree with you that Snow White can be 13 because she's not gonna be the last one.
Because, girl, you eat an apple and you like die, and then you wake up because some man kisses you. Okay.
13, Snow White, and 12, Merida?
I will agree. 12 is Merida.
So we have the bottom of the bottom. Which will be number 11 for you?
I am going to suggest Cinderella.
I will agree with Cinderella, but I think she deserves better.
She has a very hard life, girl.
She goes through a lot.
She goes through a lot, and she goes through a lot being like happy and having hope on her dreams. She's like a strong woman. The queen of Disney World.
True. We do go to her castle.
So that's it. For me, lower than her will be Rapunzel.
Just imagine all the people going like,
The princess, she's compared to the others, she's quite young.
Exactly. Her goal is just like to go out and see the world, which I understand, girl. You have been locked down all your life, and we have been locked down for 1 year and we're almost dying.
I'm really surprised that Rapunzel is so low on your list.
It's because I'm just comparing to the other ones. Like Jasmine, she's very strong, but I think she's less than Cinderella because her life
Jasmine,
is not.
I guess. Thinking for number 11. We're still only on number 11. I think those three probably would be between those three. Because Jasmine, as much as I love her, and
I am not a prize to be won.
as a character, I would love to have grown to her more.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
On the live action, though, she became way better for me. Number 11,
Okay,
Jasmine.
so
Number 10, Rapunzel or Cinderella? Rapunzel? Cinderella is locked down on her house and she needs to serve the mean ones. Rapunzel doesn't need to serve anyone.
to live her own life in her own lockdown.
9 will be Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Okay, we're working. We're working.
I
We're
will agree
working.
with
It really hurts me.
So we got 8.
Uh,
I know. Is this so hard?
that. Okay, so 8.
I think, personally, I think it should be between Princess Anna, Princess Ariel, and I am between Princess Belle or Moana.
See, I would agree. I would agree.
Okay, I have to say I think that number 8 will be Princess Ariel. I can do a whole episode of talking about Ariel. Like, I hate when people tell me like she just give her legs out for a man, and that's not the thing, darling. She sings Part of the World way before she meets Prince Eric, and she just wants to be part of a different reality, and that's really hard. Like, for me as an immigrant and as a people who grew up thinking about being part of a different culture and everything, I feel very related. Like, goodbye to your family, and it's not just because of a man.
Prince Eric makes it even better because he's like,
I mean,
fine.
right.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong about loving a man or loving another person and doing sacrifice to be with them.
Yeah, you're so true.
You know?
You're so true. It's to feel accepted by the society that
Exactly.
he is from.
She makes a sacrifice
Yeah.
to make her dream come true. Like Cinderella, she gets the help of the fairy godmother, but she doesn't need to give something in exchange.
I think Ariel
I agree.
must be number 8.
Which I honestly think, as hard as this is to say for me because I love her, I think Belle is next.
True.
She's clever, she's very smart, she has to save her father because she loves her father.
Smart, she reads book on a time when women were not allowed to be smart and reading books. She's a big deal.
Yeah. So I think she's number 7. Number 6 is a fight between Anna and Moana.
And Moana.
I think, and the world will probably hate me for this, because I think Anna would be next. I think Anna will be number 6.
I agree.
I didn't want to say it because I want people to hate you and not me. But
Wow.
But I mean, I threw up Merida already, so I cannot put so much on my shoulders.
you were done when we started the list. You were done.
At the beginning, I went down, down, down.
you're gonna have my cup of tea.
She's great. She's a great character. She's very brave. She's very
Yes.
committed. She is strong. But yeah, Moana for me is superior to.
Okay, so 6 is Anna, 5 is Moana.
Oh my gosh, this is like the end, and they're gonna lip sync for the life.
We only have 4 left: Elsa, Mulan, Pocahontas, and Tiana. Because now we're getting down to really the nitty gritty.
2 of them changed the world. Mulan and
Yes.
Pocahontas. Elsa's just like a superhero and a princess and a queen and everything at the same time.
Tiana works the hardest, but also she has a goal. Like, she knows what she wants, and that's what she's going for. It's such a hard top 4.
And okay, I think you convinced
So-
me. And the next one is Elsa. She's not going to the top 3.
Sorry, Elsa.
Shay away.
She's number 4. She's incredible. She's
Yeah.
great. We love Elsa. Actually, Elsa's one of my favorite characters.
We're on the top 3. Final top 3.
Honestly, can I just say, it's not the top 3 that I thought we would have.
Me neither.
I think it's fair.
I
think it's
imagine
very
all of you on the internet like, this is not fair. I think my princess should be
I
higher.
hate you. What have
No.
you done? Ah!
Honey, how dare you throwing up Merida so again?
You
I
agree?
think I know who my number 1 is.
I think I know my top 2, but I think I don't know my number 1. I think Pocahontas should go next. He changed John Smith completely, and he's an England man on that time in history.
She changed his mind. She changed her father's mind. She changed her whole the perspective of her whole tribe. Like,
Pocahontas is willing to die for John Smith, but not just for John Smith, for the peace between these two worlds.
it was for the peace of literally the land.
She said bye to love, and she's like, okay, I have a bigger responsibility here with my people than just to be with the person that I love. And I'm just like, now I think she
Hers
should be number
is
1.
literally the only story that doesn't have a happy ending.
Oh my gosh, I think she should be the winner
So-
now. I don't know.
Calling her number 3, but she's number 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Which means we have a top 2. I personally think that number 1 should be Tiana. Great movie. The songs are incredible. The story is really fun. The relationship between Naveen and Tiana grows so
Oh.
well. I think the villain is great. I think Tiana is such a great character and such a great role model for everyone.
You just feel like touched with her story. Like, I was thinking Tiana deserves to be the number one because she's the more real one for me. She's like the most close to what a real person is. But do you think she deserves better than the hero of China? Like the woman,
the savior of China.
She's a warrior. She makes a huge sacrifice for her father because she's saying to him like, you're not gonna die, I'm gonna die. She was destined to be something else because she was born a woman, and she just changed everything.
To run away from her family, she had to run away from everything she knew, make friends with these men who believed she was a man. She had
To cut her beautiful long hair.
Oh my god. That's the hardest part of it.
I think for me, she is the number one. Everything that Tiana stands for, Mulan actually does on the movie.
You're so right. I think it is very close. It is like so close. You're totally right. She is incredible. She's amazing. But she didn't save China.
Did she shoot off a firework at the Huns?
No, she didn't.
Unfortunately not.
And so the winner is Mulan.
Wow.
I mean, they could all be winners. Let's not lie. You probably disagree with everything we've said.
You cannot make everyone happy. It's never gonna happen.
But you know what? We want to hear your list as well. Out of the 14 of our lovely princesses.
Maybe you're gonna change our minds after your top. And remember what?
Exactly.
You have to press subscribe right here.
And follow us in our social medias. Follow us on Instagram because we have Instagram. Follow us on Facebook because we have Facebook.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.